And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And checking out some numbers for Miles Turner.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Marcus Smart out there with Luka Dončić. And it's Reeves in at the 3 slot. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Green, then there's Gary Trent, and it's Rollins in at the point guard position. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a beat.
And it's the Bucks to start out. Outside, Green. Antetokounmpo surveys. Up top, Turner. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Rollins, no good. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Reeves. Back to Dončić. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he gets the bucket.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Dončić passes to Smart. Green against Reeves. Ayton, a screen on Green. Back to Smart. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Hachimura from long range. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Green against Reeves. Antetokounmpo, left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, this is the problem Giannis presents. Stopping him inside is such a challenge.
Outside Reeves. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Hachimura from long range. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Trent. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Lightning quick hands. Bombs away from Trent.
Smart outside. Dončić on the wing. Throws it up high. And Ayton with the stuff.
Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having Ayton to throw it to makes it much easier.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. It's good.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Dončić, and coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Outside Reeves. Now Dončić. His last outing, he had 24 points. Offline with a 3. Milwaukee leading by 5. Antetokounmpo, right side. Turner. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Got a second now to check out the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are the field goal percentage leaders. DeAndre Ayton, fourth.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Reeves against Green. Reeves, the pass to Dončić. Now here's Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton finds Reeves. Three-pointer. Giannis with the rebound. And here are the Bucks now. They're on a 13-4 run. Unable to get that one. Good D by Dončić. And so it's Dončić with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 7-point differential. Ayton, a screen on Antetokounmpo. And Ayton with the stuff.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Smart against Trent. Pass to Turner. Here's Rollins. Trent from long range. Pure from three-point range. Trent's got 6 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Dončić passes to Ayton, and here's Smart. Dončić left side from deep. And it's Smart missing. Milwaukee leading by 8. Trent outside. Pass to Rollins. Takes a three. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
This has been a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. What do you expect to see from Gary Trent Jr. on any given night, Coach?
Well, look, B.A., you're going to get a combination of good shooting, soft touch in close, and he can go vertical. He makes some spectacular plays.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Los Angeles, early on, they've got the third best record.
When I look at the Lakers, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Rollins, guarded by Dončić. Pass to Turner. Here's Rollins, 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo for 3, and Ayton pulls it down. Lakers trail by 13. Dončić feeling it out a bit. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Dončić. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Green. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. And Dončić has got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 18. Pass to Ayton. Outside Reeves. Will it go? The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. Austin Reeves picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Now here's Smith. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Here's Anthony, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And there's Green on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th assist in this one. Lakers trail by 20. Smith outside. They set the pick. Hachimura outside. Connect on the wing. Fires for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
Back to Anthony. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Hachimura. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, my goodness! Fired it home!
Oh, indeed!
Nice. How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
Now here's Smith. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Oh, and the jam by Giannis!
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's Ayton. He played a great game against New Orleans. Ayton, a screen on Anthony. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here we go. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And they're running. Smith with it. Turner covering. Pass to Ayton. Ayton draws the double. Good on the shot. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, you expect this from Ayton. for him to shrug off contact inside and power his way to a bucket.
Now here's Green. 5 points in the game. Back to Anthony. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Lakers trail by 19. And here's Connect outside. Fires hitting the triple. 6 points for him.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Kuzma outside. On the wing, Green. Here's Turner. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Bucks lead by 18.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's Smith. Outside Connect. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Ayton. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's Milwaukee ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Dalton Connect out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's LaRavia in at the 3 spot. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you guys.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Harris. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Anthony against Reeves. Portis with a screen on Reeves. For 3, Anthony. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
And when it comes to rebounding, on a per-minute basis, Bobby Portis is one of the best, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he takes pride in that part of the game. Really active, aggressive. The team feeds off his energy.
So it's the Lakers now, after Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Hayes with a screen on Harris. And here's Connect outside. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Kuzma outside. Portis with a screen on Vanderbilt. Back to Portis. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 21. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Connect. From deep, Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Harris outside. Portis finds Anthony. Now here's Harris. Kuzma, left side. Got a piece of it, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Prince. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Harris. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. breaking the action, here's a look at the shooting guards who have been putting on a passing clinic and chalking up the assists this year. Austin Reaves on top.
With his skill as a playmaker, he's just as comfortable sliding over to the point guard spot when his team needs him.
Well, that's such a luxury to have as a coach. Having two guards you can run things through opens up a lot.
Now here's Reaves. Still without a bucket. Pass to Hachimura. Hayes with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Hachimura from long range. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, VA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
Luka Dončić is checked in for Connect. And coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star players in recent years.
Yeah, well, last season, Lillard went down with the Achilles. Before him, Chris Middleton battled injuries. Even Giannis had his share. In this league, it's not enough to just be good. You need to have some luck, too.
Oh, it's stolen by Dončić. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Dončić has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Here's Rollins. Gets the 3-ball to go.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Reaves with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. And that one's good. LaRavia.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He had 25 points in his last game. Yep, that one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring night.
Back to Dončić. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from Dončić. Hachimura's gotten his first bucket of the night. Portis outside. Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Dribble moves shouldn't be that easy for a player with Giannis's length. They should make them illegal.
LaRavia outside. And here's Dončić. And here's Reaves outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. checked in for Portis. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton comes in for Hayes, and Smart subbed in for LaRavia. Kuzma outside. Here's Rollins, guarded by Dončić. Here's Turner. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, you want to talk about being assertive? Turner was thinking shoot as soon as that pass was coming.
Back to Dončić. Here's the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Now here's Turner. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Charlotte. Just 2 to shoot. Inside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Green is checked in. The Lakers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Smart outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Dončić outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Rollins passes to Green. Here's Turner. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists here tonight. And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, B.A. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the play.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles shooting 42% in the second quarter. Pass to Smart. Hayes, the pass to Ayton. Shoots over Turner, and there's Ayton on the assist by Hayes. And that's now 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, Ayton is quite literally a house in there.
Trent outside. Out to the wing. Here's Rollins, guarded by Dončić. Rollins passes to Turner. That one doesn't drop. And here's Dončić. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Dončić. Over to the left wing. Ayton inside. Turner covers. Back to Dončić. Oh, he picked him clean. Left side, Green. Hits the trifecta. Green's got 8.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Smart. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Dončić outside. Looking to end this cold spell. And the layup is up and in. Give him 8 points now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Dončić. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Great timing. Giannis able to complete the oop.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Smart passes to Hayes. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Antetokounmpo up top. He's covered by Ayton. Up top, Turner. Lets it go from deep. Smart grabs a miss. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Dončić. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 7 tonight. Trent from long range. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Well, if you're the defense, you've got to chase Trent Jr. off that three-point line. He's a major threat.
From deep, here's Dončić. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Dončić, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Great use of the pick by Antetokounmpo. Reading the game and getting the hoop.
Out to the right wing. Turner against Ayton. Shoots from 14. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Green. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops. We were out running a little bit. And then we had great spacing against the zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Lakers.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you got to beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And here's Dončić. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Gary Trent. Then it's Green. And it's Rollins in at the point. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
And Reeves is a legitimate threat from outside the arc. He also has a good feel for when to fire away.
Turner, a screen on Hachimura to the middle. And then Turner with the dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Smart outside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Putting that size to great use. All Ayton has to do is pop up to catch the lob.
Here's Rollins, guarded by Dončić. Knocked away, stolen by Ayton. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Hachimura. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
What timing from Giannis on that block attempt. Makes his move right on cue to deny the rim attack.
And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Ayton. Reeves against Green. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 8.
And that's what Reeves does. So much of his offense is predicated on his skill handling the rock.
Pass to Turner. Reeves brings the double. Trent on the wing. There's a screen by Turner. Shot clock at 6. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pistons, it's always exciting when you get to clash with the #1 team. These guys will be hungry to prove themselves in that one.
Now here's Hachimura, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Green. Give him 8 points now. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Green. The 3 is up. Dončić grabs a miss. Dončić has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Smart. The 3 from Ayton. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason draft.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we could be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Bucks. Still early, but they have the 3rd best record in the conference.
Seeing where the Bucks are, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Now here's Smart. No made baskets yet. And Turner with the block.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. He knows his team relies on him to protect the paint.
Lakers trail by 20. Pass to Dončić from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Smart. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. From deep, Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. To the paint. It's stolen by Smart. And he's going for the lob. Outside Reeves. The three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Green. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Smart passes to Reeves. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So we'll see Giannis Antetokounmpo go to the line here. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, there's a handful of players in this league who help your team in every way. Giannis is one of them. Offense, defense, rebounding, leadership, everything. He's a coach's dream.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The Bucks leading by 22. Rollins passes to Trent. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Dončić. Oh, there's the alley. Green against Reeves. Pass to Rollins. Antetokounmpo outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And it's hammered home by Green.
One of the best playmakers in the game. Giannis with the assist. He can pile those up.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now here's Turner. 12 points for him. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Dončić. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Dončić is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
First one falls for him.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Dončić is one of the few guys in that category.
Dončić hits them both. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Well, when Giannis is coming down the lane, good luck. Few, if any, can stop him.
Ayton passes to Reeves. And here's Dončić outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Outside, Green. Rollins passes to Green. Trent outside. The three is up. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Dončić. And here's Reeves outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now Ayton on the wing, Hachimura. Dončić outside. Pass to Reaves. Launches it. Gets the three to fall. Reaves has got 11 points.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Down low. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, Turner's been a force. The aggressive mindset, the execution, everything's working for him.
Now here's Dončić. 12 points for him. Smart passes to Dončić. And they doubled up Dončić. And let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Shooting guards who are great defenders. The steals leaders. Marcus Smart third.
And those steals haven't come just by accident. They've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and you just love having guards like these guys. Your defense starts on the perimeter, and they have made it tough on opponents.
And he knocks down the first one. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And then for Los Angeles, LaRavia's checked in for Reaves. And Connect subbed in for Smart. And so he hits both. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Here's Rollins, guarded by Dončić. Antetokounmpo is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Portis. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Well, listen, Portis certainly doesn't lack confidence off the catch. He feels like he can score anytime down the floor.
Now here's Connect. He's got 6. Now here's Aiden. And here's Dončić outside. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Rollins. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And here's Portis, guarded by Dončić. Portis' shot is off. Portis has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Hachimura, the pass to Dončić. And here's Connect outside. Drops in the 3. Connect's got 9.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
Green finds Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. There's the 3. Portis' shot is off. Well, the Lakers shooting at about 44% so far. Outside Connect. Pass to LaRavia. Dončić outside. No good on the 3.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Now here's Trent. Defense is right there. Antetokounmpo against Aiden. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. No one covering. He's got 12.
For a pure shooter like Trent Jr., those shorter corner threes are easy money, guys.
Back to Dončić. Fades away. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Connect. He's got 9. Pass to LaRavia. Dončić right side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. That free throw no good. Milwaukee making some changes. Kuzma's checked in for Trent. Prince comes in for Green. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes comes in for Ayton. And it's Jared Vanderbilt in for Hachimura. And he's good on the second.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Antetokounmpo outside. Portis with a screen on Vanderbilt. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
James is checked in for the Lakers. To the inside. Portis with the steal. Kuzma for three. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And there's James from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night. Anthony, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is a spark plug. He can be a scorer or he can run the offense. Cole's versatility is vital for this team.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. The Lakers making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. LaRavia outside. Over Kuzma. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking good. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Jake LaRavia, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Connect in at the shooting guard position. And that one, good.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Reeves against Anthony. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Antetokounmpo's got 40 points. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Vanderbilt, a screen on Anthony. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, there was some nice rhythm to that play. And Reeves with a perfect pass.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. And then Portis with the dunk.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Reeves. Outside Connect. Fires the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anthony against Reeves. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Misses the 3. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. And it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Pass to Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Connect. Kuzma outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Kuzma's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hayes with a screen on Prince. And here's Connect outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Kuzma, that's good.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's Reeves. He's guarded by Anthony. On the wing, Reeves. Laravia outside. To win the drought. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. It's Kuzma with the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Reeves. This one for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Anthony, and he lays it up and in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Reeves. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. The kick out to Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Prince. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I just love the ball movement.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Anthony against Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And again, the Lakers, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Anthony finds Antetokounmpo. And it's Laravia with a rebound. And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. The Bucks have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma against Reeves. Kuzma outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Kuzma's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's Reeves. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Now here's Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Connect to halt the run. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Here's Laravia. That one goes. Count it.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Anthony against Reeves. Portis outside. Three-pointer, Anthony. Counted from distance.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Connect. Here's Hayes. Outside Vanderbilt. Laravia passes to Reeves. 5 to shoot. Outside Connect from behind the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Harris is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart's checked in for Connect. And Dončić has subbed in for LaRavia. And Dončić has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reeves with a screen on Anthony. Dončić with it. Now guarded by Harris. And Luka Dončić is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Anthony. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about it?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
Here's Anthony, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Kuzma outside. Portis with a screen on Hachimura. 5 on the clock. And another miss by Milwaukee. And the Lakers shooting 27% here in the fourth. Dončić's shot is good.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Dončić just muscles it in.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Kuzma outside. Portis with a screen on Hachimura. Back to Portis. Wide open look. Got it.
Well, Portis is very comfortable in the mid-range, probably more so than in the paint.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. Here's Ayton. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Shooting for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton at the line for one.
The free throw's off from Ayton, and with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
Hachimura from long range. That one falls. Great setup by Dončić. Dončić has got his 7th assist here tonight. The Bucks shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the fourth. Anthony against Dončić. Kuzma outside. Portis with a screen on Hachimura. Kuzma, the pass to Portis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And he lobs it up. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, on certain nights when Ayton has the right matchup, he can go to work on you.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. No problems knocking that one down.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds a shot.
And here's Harris. Now here's Kuzma. Here's Brent. He shoots it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, so skilled once he gets in close. Kuzma has so many moves around the rim.
Shoot 2.
Kuzma. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Kuzma hits them both. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Dončić with it. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
We'd like to thank you for coming.
All right, let's send it down to Ali LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
And we hope to see you again at the next event.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, Ali, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.